was a Chipotle burrito.
Lord.
Anyway, did you get to play any more 2XKO outside of what we did on stream?
No, I did not. I didn't know about the little like King Pro tip you had, where like no one's playing on sticks. Everyone's playing. Everyone's playing on leverless. And I was like, dang, I wish I knew that because I was hanging out in the arcade. I was just playing arcade games.
Yeah, yeah, dude. It was weird. I saw a couple of reports from people when I walked by. I was like, whoa, like people aren't playing on stick.
Yeah.
I actually, that's a question for the audience. I'm curious, how many of you guys out here play on leverless? That is a lot more than I was even expecting. How many are on controller?
Whoa.
Okay. How many are on dance pad? I got you, dude. I got you. Okay, we got a few dedicators. And finally, arcade stick. Okay, good to see. That's pretty even. That's pretty even.
I think controller won.
Controller's always going to win. Controller's still always going to be like, ever since the Dreamcast days, it's going to be the big one. That was the crazy part, is that I was talking to so many other stick makers at this event and folks that are involved in creating peripherals. And dude, leverless just feels like it's dominating. Like it's just taking over. Everybody's jumping into leverless right now.
You know, there was always the argument, which is better, and like nothing's better. Just whatever you learn. Leverless kind of is better.
Oh, it is.
If you know, it really is.
Yeah.
If you really want to boil it down, boil it down to a science, leverless is best.
And there's a lot of there's been a lot of new stuff that was announced. I think like Quanta has a new leverless controller they're putting out for the first time. So anyway, I think just for me personally, I've always told people, even when I was like, you know, doing stick sponsors or stuff like that, I enjoy the legacy of an arcade stick. You know, you're effectively keeping the arcade legacy alive of what the stuff we grew up with.
It's very much automatic to manual transmission kind of thing. So it's like, this is what I know. This is what I know. So I'm good with controller because most of I would say most of us here, our first experience, dude, I don't know how many people's first experience with Street Fighter 2 was on a Super NES controller.
Oh, most people.
Yeah. So like you got used to playing on a D-pad on a controller for a lot of us because I was like the way we would.
No, I was the same way. I was playing on I think controller for like 4 to 6 years until like Marvel 1.
Mostly just because we were too poor to play the arcade that much.
Yeah.
Like, did we ever play arcades when they were new? Yes, of course. But like, you know, early to mid '90s, it's like it was hard to scrap together quarters necessarily to do it. You know, or get your parents to take you to an arcade.
Sure. Somebody that